Hi everyone, this is audap. Let's continue our game of Asdivine Dios on Nintendo Switch. How much do I have for... other stuff? 5, 10? Yeah, it'll be a while. It's like, how much more do you want to kill that thing, you know? Put this trap here. guess your float status doesn't matter for these traps. Only for spikes, huh? Oh dear. Grab a super rock and have to defeat it. Really? No thanks. I can hear something. Time to find out what it is. Whoosh. It is the wind. The way out must be nearby. The wind? Speaking of, Ventus's tree was around here. Well, we may not exactly be here, but Ventus? As in the wind spirit? Yep. Iris? She must have remembered something unpleasant. See, Ventus has a bit of a crush on her. Crush? I see. You haven't met him yet, have you, Minerva? Although, preferably, I would rather we didn't run into him at all. But we'll be so lucky. I never noticed Ventus hadn't taken an interest in you. However, could be I wasn't paying attention. That's because he behaves in front of you. I'm sure if Iris is around, you'll see his true colors start to emerge. Anyway, if he does show up, I'll figure something out. Now let's just get going. Well, that would be preferable. We seem to have some guests. Grrr! It must be the monster that escaped earlier. However, this time it's returned with a friend. Well, if they think they can win with numbers, they have sorely miscalculated the odds against them. Grrr! Get ready, everyone.
Yuki-san.
Giga! Are you okay? Never better. Ever since the disturbances began happening, I haven't been able to sublimate the murk. When I think how much Yggdrasil will have stored by the time this world settles down, it's hard to imagine. Would be great if we could actually deal with all this murk too. Your concern is appreciated. However, this is my role. If it'll give you any comfort, I'm leaving almost everything else in your hands. Compared to other deities like myself, I feel I have it easy. Thanks to you all, anyway. You're welcome. I will do my best. From what I have heard, many creatures in Asdivine are very different from those in other worlds, especially since the more humans, the more murk. When everything finally returns to normal, hopefully the stored murk will be at a level it can be dealt with. We should be close to the way out. We will, where will we be traveling from here, Minerva? Apricus Town and the Guild can be found southeast of this entrance to the past. Got it. Freya? Why are you with them? And what was that black mist I just saw Izayoi absorb from the monsters? Maybe I should get closer and try to hear what they're saying. Well, I've come too far to worry about possible regrets. I need to find out the truth. But since you're here working as my partner, maybe it's best I gave you a name. Oui. Alright, I've got it. Starting today, your name is Furball. Yeah. Haha, I'm glad you like it. Now let's go. Mimi? Mimi! Oh, just my full status is gone. was the other way? This magic must be Madame Curie's and making it so this minecart won't budge. Okay, I think there was a bunch of areas that I didn't go to. Or maybe not a bunch, but at least one area I didn't go to.
始めましょうか。カンといくよ。お仕置きです。
そうだ。
さようなら。当然の結果です。
Oh, it shows up again? Okay. Maybe that's all there was. There was one other area I'd like to go to. I didn't realize it said when I steal something it says stealed and not stolen. Oh, maybe this is it. Okay, I guess I was just imagining things.
さようなら。私たちの勝利です。
行くぞ。
お仕置きです。
そこだ。
これで終わりです。さようなら。
クラウンに。クラウンに。想定
Oh, jeez. That's right, I just learned to comment.
クラウンに。これで終わりか。
負けないから。邪魔ですね。
そこだ。
さようなら。当然の結果です。負けないから。頑張ろう。
Oh, I had no idea that.
そこだ。
お仕置きです。もう終わりですか。
It's southeast, right? Okay. Is this our destination? It is much noisier than Claver Village. Noisy is hardly the word. It's tumultuous. I think that's what people call it, anyway. That I can agree with. Huh? There you are. I was wondering when you would show up. There's no need to be so defensive. I'm Jolie Curie, Madame Curie's little sister. Not the suspicious individual you might have taken me to be. Little sister? You do have a similar wavelength of magic. Can he really see through me like that? What is the matter? Right, weren't you there when we met her? Right, you weren't there when we went earlier, were you? Madame Curie said she's searching for some missing companions from another world she got separated from. In exchange for helping her find them, she's promised to provide any stray sprites we encounter with a safe haven until things settle down in Asdivine. If she's related to Madame Curie, we can trust her, Minerva. If you are sure about that. but this spirit is very much like a human despite her strong magic. Magic? Oh, that's just the way my character was set up. I mean, yep, you're right. I am a spirit like you. I may not look it, but I'm a full-fledged one. Ah, then what is it you need from us? Yep, I was supposed to be your guide. I heard you would be arriving in town, so I was asked to get to know you. Anyway, it's great to meet you all, and welcome to Apricus Town, the place where both people and information gather. As for the guild, you'll find it over there. Other than guild members, you'll find travelers aplenty to hear the latest and greatest rumors floating around Asdivine from. So, that's about it? Do you have any questions? Well, given you and your sister are spirits from another world, I find it odd you're so deeply involved in human society here in Asdivine. Then again, I take it you have permission from Izayoi to be doing what you're doing? Of course, my sister has permission. I'm sure of it, I think. She told you some 100 years earlier she was going to set up the guild, right? Right? With it being that long ago, I can't remember. Of course you don't. That's because you were asleep at the time. Well, I don't think it's anything to be worried about. You're not doing any harm to anyone here in the world, and the guild is rather advantageous to human society. If you really think so. Yep. I remember it now. It's you, Freya. Pardon? For a while now, I've been thinking who Madame Curie was most like, and it's you. I'm just glad I was finally able to figure it out. I'm not so sure myself. What a coincidence. I'm of the same opinion as Izayoi. Where'd you come from? What adorable looks of surprise the two of you have. How about I invite you to a 150-minute course in the correction room? Yikes! I'm sorry if I said anything to offend you, but please not that. Anything but that. Who might this be? Madame Curie. I see. Well, she's nothing like me. I would never intentionally threaten to harm anyone. Sure about that? Would you care to elaborate? Nope, you're absolutely right. What was I thinking? I'm glad we see eye to eye on this. I see what Iris means by how similar they are. However, Madame Curie, you did well to know we were coming here. I'm merely in the loop is all, so there's no need to worry about me being a serial stalker or anything of the like. I didn't have any particular reason for coming this time, but since my sister forgot to mention something, I thought it best to tell you in person. Ah! How could I have forgotten? Because none of you are members of the guild, you won't be able to accept any client requests. Even so, you're welcome to use the battle arena. For details, I asked you to speak to the one in charge there, and I would highly encourage you participate. Now that's out of the way, please enjoy the sights and sounds of Apricus Town and all it has to offer. Now, shall we be going, Jolie? As punishment for making me do your job explaining about the battle arena, I have a 2-hour course on pain tolerance in store for you. Please, no. I'm sorry. She reminds me of a passing storm. You can say that again. Now, what do you say to a little information gathering? I agree. There might be some useful information here about the spirit trees. She said there were mercenaries and travelers at the guild, didn't she? Shall we go and talk to those there? You there. Have I got a job for you? Want to hear about it? See, I had an important item stolen from my house, which is why I'd like you to help me get it back. Unfortunately, because of the type of item, I can't ask the guild about it, and why I'm asking you instead. Of course, if you can get it back for me, I'll make it worth your while. So, are you willing to help me out, or what? I got it covered. I thought you'd say so. Now, about the guy who robbed me. He seems to have fled to Baklok Pass. So, what I want you to do is go after him and retrieve what he took. Oh, I was wondering why there was multiple saves in that cave. I'm looking for valuable items known as flight feathers. If you happen to have one, I'll trade you 21 guild coins for it. Nope, I don't have any. know why I don't, but I don't. The guild is looking for my daddy. I hope they can find him soon. I've been waiting for a master return for some months now. Woo woo. About 4 months prior, a small village was attacked by monsters and destroyed off the face of the map. I heard none of the villagers survived either. Oh, well, you're Mr. Pleasant, aren't you? Strange rumors, I may or may not have heard any. If you buy this stuffed mummy off me, I may remember though. Hey, are you listening to what I just said? My husband has been missing for the past 3 months. Unfortunately, being unable to go search for him myself, I've decided to ask the guild to do it instead. Huh? Master? What's that? I should go to this Madame Curie's village where it's safe? Then I'll head there right now, right away. How many of these idiots got lost? Hi there, fellow travelers on the road of life. I'm a collector of rare and unusual gems. Gold ring, blah blah. I don't think I have any. Yeah, of course not. I never have what they want. Equipment. Four years ago, there was a mercenary here by the name of Vandiel. He didn't say much, but his ability to get jobs done was impressive to say the least. It was never clear why he quit the profession, but some say it was to tie the knot. If that's true, I'm sure he's living happily in some remote village. A group of men have illegally occupied the bridge near here. We'd love to run them off, but every time we try to, they're nowhere to be found. It makes me think someone must be tipping them off. Spirit Tree? While I've heard of Yggdrasil, I can't say I have heard about any others. Is that so? Ever heard any strange rumors? None I can think of. Then again, the recent activity in Nizana Quarry by those mining crystals could be thought of as strange. But if you're looking to go there yourself, be sure to get permission. Jolie Curie would be the one to speak to about it if you decide to go. I'll remember that. Today, there's a special sale going on in Ashilia Village. Where is that, you ask? That's a secret. If you're not too picky, there are plenty of jobs available. In fact, the one I see most is escorting people to mine crystals in Nizana Quarry. That's because the ones you find there are relatively pure. I see. Regrettably, it looks like we weren't able to learn anything about spirit trees. Please give me some time to speak with the residents again. Why, when we came up empty-handed? Those are the words of someone lazy and a quitter. Why do you have to be so mean like that? Minerva, this time I agree with Iris. Izayoi. Besides, we did learn something useful. Do you remember the crystals that mercenary was talking about? The ones being mined in Nizana Quarry and them being much purer than normal crystals, I take it? If I were to infuse my magic into one of them and toss it into the ocean, I should be able to summon the water spirit. That sounds like a plan. And with her help, we may be able to learn the locations of the other elemental spirits, which to an extent could save us valuable time. Exactly. But if you need to use your magic, then why not jump into the ocean and summon her that way? You must be an idiot. If you did that, he would be attacked by monsters. Oh, never thought about that. I would prefer not to become lunch either. Using a crystal is for the purpose of sending my magic to the bottom of the ocean, where she resides, given my magic isn't what it should be at the moment. Understood. Then let us find one of these crystals. If I remember correctly, Jolie Curie was the one overseeing the mine. Hey there! You called? I heard from over here about you needing permission to enter Nizana Quarry, is that right? Well, that won't be a problem. There's no one digging for crystals right now, so you're free to go. Are you sure? Should you not be more careful about who enters and who does not? Being in charge comes with its perks, you know. In short, I can do whatever I want. As for Nizana Quarry, you'll find it east of Backlog Pass following the mountains. Well, good luck with whatever it is you're doing. Before we go, I did have one suggestion. Let's hear it. I imagine fights with monsters are only going to get more heated from here on out. That's why I want to suggest we try a new strategy. A new strategy? Yes, it involves two of us attacking together in what is called a unison. A combo attack, huh? I can see how these could be effective. Yes, would you like me to explain about them? Yeah, sure, let's do it. Okay then, pay attention. Unisons can be created in the corresponding menu by tapping the unison icon and adhering to the following steps. First, select the character from the list. Next, select the magic or skill for the initiator. Last, select magic or a skill from the collaborator. Once completed, the name of the unison will appear. If satisfactory, press the confirm button to set the unison onto the list of preset unisons. In the case of creating a unison, simply select the preset unison to make the change. And that's all there is to it. Would you like me to explain things again for good measure? No. In that case, please refer to the help section of the menu if you need to know anything about unisons in the future. If I can do a combo attack with Izayoi, we'll never lose to anyone. Well, let's hope so. Be sure not to fall on your face and cause Izayoi to trip over you. Not to worry, Minerva. We'll make our own combo attacks together, too. This is going to be great fun. Why do I get the feeling I should be worried? Alright, you three, let's go. Right. You must be the Earth Spirit. Why? Why is it I can see you? Or is it why I know of your existence? You can't thank one spirit who cannot keep his mouth shut. Luckily for me, it made my plan that much easier. But enough question and answer. Earth Spirit Terra, show me your power. Ha! Alright, why don't we stop there for now. This is audap, you're watching Asdivine Dios on Nintendo Switch. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed watching. I will see you at the next stream.